right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tony Speaks Morning Show. I'm Tony T with you here every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, giving out live free picks for today's card. And today's card will have picks from Major League Baseball. The playoffs have begun. Best of 3 series. They stay in one ballpark, 4 games there. And, of course, the WNBA. I like to call them the Drama Mamas are back on the court here. We'll have that elimination game for today. So, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Give us that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And, of course, we'll meet the cappers, get right to the picks, so we don't mess around here on the Tony Speaks Morning Show. Let's say hello to Chris. Chris, what's happening?
Not much. Glad to be back today. 0-1 yesterday. Dropped that one. Just glad to be with postseason baseball here. Ready to get to that and kind of get over last night. There, not gonna lie, had the Jets, and that was my fault. But it was just pick between 2 evils there. So anyway, we'll move on to today to baseball.
Let's hit the baseball indeed. Let's say hello to Sean. Sean, what's going on?
Not much. Denver yesterday. So that was that. And then end of show pick, we hit the Jets, the over there, 44.5, never in doubt, I think. So,
yeah, never in doubt. Thank goodness for the second half. There, tired defenses. We like that. Alaninos, what's going on?
Doing pretty good, man. I was meant to. I guess I should have just stuck to my single play yesterday in the NFL there with I had the over in the Jets game. Ended up putting the Bengals in late, and I thought maybe after talking all that smack about that O-line that maybe show up, but no, that didn't wake them up. So, still struggling there offensively. I mean, the Bengals are, and that's usually the least of their worries. So, yeah, it's looking like a rough season for them, but hey, still hitting my best bet, I guess, in the NFL, and looking forward to next week.
Absolutely. That's right. Media days are here. And I guess the headline is Jimmy Butler came as Jimmy Butler this year. So let's see what's going on there. Let's say hello here to Alessandro. What's going on?
Nothing much. Dropped it there with the Jets. That was my only play last night.
Yeah.
Do we go back to them here when they play the Cowboys this next week? We'll see. But that was a rough one to take. But I'm ready to fire on this MLB playoffs. We got some baseball, so let's get after it.
Let's get after it, indeed. Javon, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, everybody. I guess I'm going to repeat the same thing everybody else is saying. The Bengals are cooked, man. So before you think about taking whatever that line is against the Packers week 6, go ahead and just don't even think about it, man. They're cooked. No Joe Burrow, no nothing. It's a wrap, man. And it was going to take, something magical from Joe Burrow anyway, right? I mean, and just come on, man. Jamar Chase, I'm sorry. If you guys have anybody in the Cincinnati organization on your fantasy roster, I'm sorry for you. I don't. Thank God. Let's keep it pushing, man. Let's have a good day.
10-point home dogs next week to Detroit.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, well, Detroit got it done there against Cleveland. Now to hit the road here. We welcome here DeAndre.
Oh, they play next week. Okay, I didn't see they play next week.
Next week. That's right. DeAndre, welcome back. Welcome here to the Tony Six Morning Show and one of his auditions. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Nice to meet everyone, man. I watch y'all every morning, man. It's a blessing to be here, man. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
Great to have you here. As a vlogger, you see him on YouTube, on other YouTube, but this is his love here is sports betting. So we brought him in here, give him an audition. Hopefully we'll smooth, good camera setup, and he's got experience in the video photography, which helps a lot. Trust me. There. All right. Let's get to it here, guys. We'll start here with Major League Baseball. It is the playoffs. We have 4 games. We'll do them in one block here. We've got the Tigers and Guardians here. We see the Tigers here up to 158, total of 6. Yeah, that's come down from the opener of 6.5. It is playoff baseball. There you go. And we've got the Padres and Cubs. The Cubs here, $1.21, total of 7. The Red Sox and Yankees. In this one, we've got the Yankees, $1.29, total of 7. Reds and Dodgers. Dodgers about $2 now. Total 7s are popping up now. And juice to the over. We could see a 7.5 pop up at any time there. And so we'll get a start here with Chris.
Yeah, Tigers and Guardians right off the bat, 6. I'm going to go over. I know it's Scooble, Williams. Everybody's probably leaning to the under. 6 is just too low for me. This thing could get crazy once these guys get out of here. So give me over 6 there. Give me the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. They had him in August yesterday. They took him out. Boyd, I suppose, is a better option for the Cubbies there, but I'd rather have them at home in this one. I don't know. Just don't trust the Padres on the road. Red Sox, give me them on the money line against Fried, fading the Yankees. I do not want to see a Yankees-Dodgers World Series. I will put that out there right now. I will not live through that again. But anyway, give me the Red Sox. I believe Crochet can come in here. I think these guys can hit up Fried. I get it. He's their ace, whatever. And then one I will not be betting. You guys know I'm a Reds fan. Been getting hell for it all year, especially Mr. Whiskers with my Reds hat. But give me my Reds to come into LA and win.
There you go. But that big dog to strike there. Just going to go as Chris said, it will be Boyd, not Imanaga, who was penciled in earlier there. And the wind now, if the wind got a little higher here, the wind's going 10 miles per hour in. 10 miles per hour in Wrigley Field. Looks like we have good weather everywhere here. So no sunshine everywhere. So no rain in the forecast in any of these games, except just the wind is the issue there in Chicago, 10 miles per hour blowing in. And we move on over to Sean.
Under Detroit, I know it looks low 6.5, but I think Scooble's gonna actually it's 6 now. It's a flat 6.
6. Yeah, it's a flat 6.
Well, if you watch the end of show picks yesterday, you got it at 6.5, but I gave it out yesterday, so I got 6.5 on this one. Oh my goodness, 6s. Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, that's
hockey totals.
It's like Well,
you know what? Listen, I'm low for when it looks way too low. You go low. When it looks too high, you go over. Like this is one. They're begging to take the over because right, Scoobble could go. What if he goes like 5 in or something? But I don't know. Part of me's now that it's dropped to 6, I almost think like it's not even worth it a run line plus 120. Fuck this. Oh, sorry. I usually don't curse. Sorry. I'm not using it. No, Cleveland and the under. I got it. I mean, I know Scooble's does have terrible numbers here versus these guys, but they just so bad down the stretch. So bad down the stretch. I like the Padres here. Boyd, dude, go over. He's got more innings this year than the last like 3-4 years combined because he's been hurt. No way. And that's why he has a 70 ERA the last 6 starts because he's exhausted. Forget it. Give me Pavetta. 115. That's a low. That's a plus. That's a low number there with the Sox, and I think they need this one more than game 2. So if they're going to be competitive in the series, you got to win game 1 here versus Fried. I'll go Crochet. They played the Yanks well all year. Small plus 115 there. I do lean the Reds there, but they can't hit a lick, bro. Holy cow, they're terrible. The under 7 looks like it's golden here because Hunter Green, he's paired healthy. He had what nice 10 strikeout game the other day. He's on point. He's going to go 7. Is the Cincy bullpen giving up 5 runs today? I don't know. I'm going to say no and go under.
There you go from Sean. Next up, we went to Al Ninos.
Yeah, you know what? Before checking the weather report, I wanted to take the under there too. And I also like the over in the Padres-Cubs game. But as you mentioned, the wind blowing in that one at 10 miles per hour. But it's also, I think the only game with the wind blowing out today is that Dodgers-Reds game blowing out about 10 miles an hour. So that kind of kept me off the under in that one. I like the Guardians in the early one. They've just been playing the much better baseball. I think the value's on them. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Williams has won his last 2 starts against the Tigers, while Scooble's lost his last 2 against the Guardians. And again, just 2 teams going different directions right now, and at the wrong time for the Tigers, at the perfect time for the Guardians. So I think the value's on them there. Also on the Padres, there early. Just think they're the better team all around. The Cubs put in a good season. Boyd had a very respectable season, but I still give the edge to the Padres lineup. Slight edge to Pavetta there, which, I mean, you could probably cancel out that starting pitching matchup, but definitely give the edge to the Padres bullpen late as well. So I like the Padres in that one. Yankees, Red Sox, I like the under there. Again, nice little pitchers duel. Maybe go under first 5 if you want to leave the bullpens out of it. And then, Dodgers, Reds, got some props for that for everyone on that one. So you should go check that out.
Check it out indeed. We'll move on over to Alessandro.
Well, I'm getting ready to sweat tonight. I'm going to go with my Yankees. You guys already know this. Minus 135 is not the greatest of prices, especially against Crochet. but we do have our ace on the mound, Max Fried here. And, a couple guys on this Yankees lineup, the Bellinger and Rosario, 357 versus Crochet, 667 for Rosario here against Crochet. So he's had some success. Both of them have hit home runs off of him. Obviously Crochet's an ace, and I can see this being lower scoring, especially with Fried as well. But I think the Yankees bullpen last 7 days has actually looked pretty dang good. Number one in all of baseball, 1.78 ERA. And then number one in baseball as well, an OPS, 8.52 OPS. So I think the Yankees are peaking at the right time. They also beat Red Sox 2 out of 3 there in Fenway last series. These two teams played. I just think the Yankees are, like I said, peaking at the right time. It's time to get this, honestly, 2-0 sweep. Let's not stress ourselves out here. But it's going to be a sweat tonight. The Yankees minus 135. What do you call it? Padres here's minus 110. That's the place I'm looking at. I got to see the Cubs do it in the playoffs. I know they did it in, 2016, but this is a whole new different team, whole new core. I don't know. I can't trust Boyd either in a serious big-time spot. A 5.31 ERA in the month of September. It's just unbackable. So I'm on the Padres here, minus 110. Again, thinking about taking the Reds. Can I trust Hunter Green in a big-time spot like this? Obviously, you look at the Dodgers lineup, it's head and shoulders better than anything the Reds have to offer. The Reds' best player, Ellie De La Cruz, 217 batting average over September. 0 for 4 versus Snell, 2 Ks. I lean Dodgers. It's hard to do the run line, though, because it could be a low-scoring game, and they're at home. So might have to just lay the minus 200. Parlay that with some WNBA later. We'll get into that. And then I'll be quick on this one. I like the Guardians here. The Guardians have just completely outplayed the Tigers here the last month of the season. Yes, I know Scooble's on the mound, but they've hit Scooble before. Steven Kwan, Jose Ramirez, incredible numbers versus Scooble. I'll take the Guardians at home.
There we go. From Alessandro, move right on over to Javon.
Yeah, in this first game here, Tigers, Guardians, man, it's really kind of came full circle for Scooble, man. Last postseason, he did great up until Game 5 against these Guardians, right? Here we are again. Game 1, Guardians, excellent push there to end the season. It was a 15.5-game comeback there. Man, all the signs are pointing towards the Guardians. At the same time, that line, I saw it last night sitting at like minus 175 for the Tigers. And that total, it just keeps going down and down. It seems like the books are just trying to run from Scooble, aren't they? Oh, man. If I had to, I don't have a play in this game, but if I had to, it's Tigers minus 1.5. I'm just going to trust Scooble on the mound, man. I can't look any other way. It's Game 2, I got Matthew Boyd on the mound. I'm going with the Cubs. I don't really trust that bullpen, so I would take Cubs first 5, especially with Boyd on the mound. I think he can hold those bats down. Like you said, the wind's coming in. It's blowing 10 miles per hour. It's going to take a lot of luck, a lot of fly balls. I think we can squeak out a Cubs money line first 5 there with Boyd on the mound. Who do we got next? What was that next game? I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing track here.
Red Sox, Yankees, and then Red Sox.
Yeah, Red Sox, Yankees, man. I'm right there with Dro. Let's go Yankees. That line is so low for the obvious reasons, right? Garrett Crochet's dominance against the Yankees. I think the overall season dominance that the Red Sox had over the Yankees, that line's low. Don't overthink it, though. The Yankees are going to put B to A. It's been 4 years since the Red Sox have been in the postseason. The last 4 years, we know what the Yankees have done, right? Wild card loss, divisional round loss, World Series loss. It's all good. We're back. Judge, we know he's been faulty in the playoffs, right? I think this is his year. He's going to show out. He's going to show up. I didn't know any other way to put it, right? But he's going to show up and he's going to show out this year. Let's go, Yankees.
Crap, garbage, trash.
He's 3 for 15 versus Crochet with 11 strikeouts. So, it's time to take a couple pitches and let Crochet walk you. I also like the lefty-righty matchup. At the end of the day, he can hit the ball anywhere out of the ballpark. So let's just try to take the fastball to the opposite field and pull the breaking ball the old fashioned way, baby.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yes,
and I don't have a play in that last game, to be honest. I'm not going to take the dog. I can't trust the Reds, but I'm not laying minus 200. I think by that time I'll just be sitting back, probably in bed, relaxed.
You go from Javon. Move on over to Andre.
How y'all doing? For the first game, I like the Guardians with the 1.5. It's been money. Besides the last game, it's been real money. And then for the second game with the Padres and the Cubs, I'm gonna take the Padres. I like the way Nick Pivetta been pitching, the left-handed pitcher. He been pitching real good. And then for the Red Sox and the Yankees game, I'm gonna take the over 7.
There we go from DeAndre here. All right, there we go. You're completed there.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, you
touch the last block.
Yeah. You don't have to give a pick on every game. I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to cut you off if you're on the next one. Okay, that's good. Very good. All right, I'll tell you what I think about this game. I know a lot of love for Scooball. Hey, how about some love for Williams? Gavin Williams here over his past 5 starts, ERA 1.74. That's why he's starting here for Detroit. Cleveland's bullpen in the much better form over the month than the Tigers. ERA of 2.70. You look at the Tigers' pen over the past 26, ERA 4.5. Cleveland has won 20 of 27. Plus 15-unit return. I know that probably doesn't mean anything where it's postseason baseball now, but again, let's look at Scooball. What have the Tigers done in the postseason? That we're putting Scooball here on this big. I mean, great. He's a great regular season pitcher, but what have we seen for this team in the postseason? I haven't seen any World Series appearances. I know Scooball's getting all this respect, but what have they done? So I'm on the Cleveland side at that plus price until I see Detroit go deep into postseason. I'm not going to lay that kind of price with them. And remember, Williams is in great form right now. And the Cleveland comes in with this momentum of winning games. I know their stats are ugly, hitting the baseball, but hell, they're getting it done. As a matter of fact, in their past 12 games on the road, Tigers just 5-7, losing 2.2 units. So I'll look here at Cleveland in that spot. Yeah, what we've been saying all season long: wind blowing in. These games have been going under. So wind blowing in, Padres fly ball hitters, wind blowing in. We're going to see a lot of fly balls to the outfield. I just think I'll go under. Again, as I said before, I would not be surprised if we see a lot of extra innings in this series because of the fact that you got the win situation and really good bullpen for the Padres, and the fact the Padres are going to did not cut any of their starters. All their starters are on their roster, which is kind of telling me they think we may see some extra innings in some of these games here. But that could be scary if you're betting the under, though. But I'll just do under in that one. Yeah, I'm going to look at the plus price with Boston. Boston can't hit lefties 266. You look at Crochet on the road in the area of 2.25. The Red Sox bullpen is in the better month-long form. This Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde Yankee bullpen may show up here. You never know what you're going to get from them. But here's the kicker here. Red Sox are on the road against the division this year, 18-8, plus 13-unit return. But here is the kicker when we've been talking about the Yankees all season long. They look great when they play these bad teams, but against these teams with a 540 to 620 win percentage, playoff type teams this year. So when you look at the Yankees against playoff type teams, 18-30, losing 21.5 units. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say there. Give me the Red Sox there. The Yankees have not been good against these elite teams at all. And I'll take the Dodger run line. Now, these Reds were celebrating a little bit too much when you back in, guys. Come on. I mean, what is all?
I mean, a little too much. He was partying hard.
My rebuttal to the Yankees here. My rebuttal to the Yankees is, they're like an NBA team here. They're like LeBron. What do you call it? Kawhi Leonard here, just constantly milking it through the season. Dodgers did the same thing this year.
Absolutely.
Let walk all the way. It's serious crunch time, guys. Come on. Throw out all the regular season numbers.
When's the last time Yanks won a World Series?
Yeah, I do think the Yankees can win the World Series, even with Aaron Boone at manager.
Listen, I thought last year when they got to the World Series, they had a shot of winning because they had an actual rotation as opposed to the Dodgers who were rolling out spot starters in the division. Really, they weren't.
It's the same exact thing. Dodgers are still doing
it. Judge is terrible. Someone's got to step for the Yankees. Either going to be Stanton or Rice or
it's going to be Judge.
Grisham. It's not going to be Judge. Judge, he can't handle the pressure. He
just needs to get on base. Just draw walks.
He needs guys to
do.
Draw walks. Well,
Stanton was hurt last year, right? Wasn't Stanton hurt last year?
Get on base.
Stanton was hurt last year, right?
Get all the other guys out.
No, Stanton carried him last year.
He carried him last. That's right. Stanton's the guy that carries him. That's right. I forgot about that. Stanton's the guy in the playoffs. That's right.
I mean, he had no walks last year, and what he had 11 strikeouts in the playoffs. He had 205 though. That's pretty good.
No, yeah,
today's baseball.
Lunchtime.
Today's baseball 205 is an MVP.
Put up or shut up.
Yeah, but remember, Alessandro, this is the time when Volpe comes up with 2 runners on, 2 outs, and strikes out. That's what you got to worry about.
We're
Volpe,
talking
Volpe
about
always
that made it to the World Series last year, guys.
Volpe always comes up in the spot where he's got runners in scoring position, 2 outs, and he chokes.
Minus 1.5.
What he got? 19, 20 home runs this year. 19, 20 home runs.
But again, that's regular season baseball.
I'll throw his regular season numbers out too. Because I just said throw the regular season numbers.
I've seen Volpe choke too much, and because here you go, you got all these great batters ahead of him, guys on base. Here he comes up with 2 outs, and you know what he does.
Here's the thing: Fried and Rodon are the 2 best 1-2s right now in the American League.
And I'd say all of baseball. Maybe the Brewers got a better 1-2, but
it's
who else?
It's like the Brewer team is I want to say the Brewers are going to win the whole thing because no one's giving them any respect the entire season, yet all they do is win games and just get it done, right? But you look at it, and the 2 guys you don't want to face, we could say the Dodgers, you got Snell, you got this guy. Bro, those are a bunch of 5-inning cats, and that whole rotation is a bunch of 5-inning guys who it's going to turn into the 90 Reds where it's like the nasty boys come in, a bunch of guys pitch 3 innings and shut you down. If you want 2 starters going to go out there go 7-8 innings, it's Rodon and Fried. Those are the guys who are going to go 8 innings and give you a chance to win a World Series. That's why the Yankees are dangerous because they got the 2 best. In a series like this, you're going to win. But the problem is they strike out 1,000 times. They're the Cincinnati Reds that striking out, except they got guys. They got a 9-man lineup that everybody hits 20+ homers. You know.
Yeah.
They are. They're an all or nothing team. That's why they failed against the Dodgers.
No,
really, they should have won. I didn't think. I was like, man, this team is terrible. Like the pitching's bad, the offense is not a lot of there. But they got to the World Series, and you had a shot. You could have beat the Dodgers. You should have beat the Dodgers.
Yep, you can't drop the fly ball. You know, what that's last year. You know, this is. I know a lot of people down on the Yankees, but we'll see how it rolls. It is not. I don't think this.
I like trolling the
great shakes actually.
But they should win the American League unless Seattle's pitching goes back to last year's pitching, right? Because this year they haven't been as good as they've been.
They're not as been good
at
all.
Last year's Seattle pitching, Seattle should mow through everybody, but it hasn't been that way. It's the Yankees, and then I don't know who's. You know, do you take a flyer on Seattle to get hot with their pitching staff? I don't know. Yankees should win.
Well, you know, Boston can outscore you. They could win those 9-8, 8-6 kind of games. They can do. That's the one team that can get by with bad pitching. I would say would be Boston. That's about the only one.
I don't know. I believe as much as I hate Volpe and Wells and those kind of guys in the Yankees lineup, I think Grisham's a good, nice bat. I'm a big Bellinger guy. I think they outclubs the Red Sox. I mean, come on.
No,
these guys can hit.
One of the reasons why the Dodgers got rid of Bellinger is because he gets to the playoffs. So.
You're not going to get your word in, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
Go ahead, Javon. You got it. Go ahead, Javon. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask, man, before it all starts, right, it's only right. Go around. Who do you guys have going to the World Series?
I was about to say because I'm Yankees, Phillies. There you go. I'll start it off. Yankees.
That's only right. Okay.
I got Phillies.
Phillies and who else?
I'm gonna say the Yankees. I'm gonna say the Yankees.
Yankees, Phillies. All right. Okay. I guess I'll piggyback. I'll do Mariners, Brewers. That's truly what I believe, man. Jump up there, El Nino. So what you going with, man?
Oh, I'm gonna pass on this one, man. Airball this one. I'm not gonna do many futures to begin with, and that's one I won't be touching actually. So I'll let you guys have at it.
All right. Any thoughts, Chris?
Give me my Reds to win it all for plus 3,500.
There you go. The value play. There you go.
I had muted myself, but go ahead, Tony. Pull on my thing. I put it in the what's it? I made this yesterday. This play. Is it in the chat? Is it in the comments? Why is it not coming up in the comment section? I see it on YouTube.
I don't see it in the comments. Where is it? Yeah, I don't see it on here.
Huh. I don't see it. Let me try it again. Let me see if I can do it a different way here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why is it on YouTube? Is anybody on YouTube see it on YouTube or no?
I don't see it.
Well, World Series winner.
Oh,
New York Yankees plus 780. I took it yesterday.
There you go.
You're going to give me 780, and again, this isn't off. These are odds are a little different because of where I do stuff. You're going to give me almost 8-1 with the Yanks? I'll take 8-1 with the Yanks. I took them.
But I took them.
There you go. That's not a bad price because again, I don't think
No.
AL that's tough.
It's not that tough. It isn't. Who do you the Toronto, the bullpen is the worst left in baseball right now. That's a problem.
But they have a week of rest.
The Dodgers get to play the Reds, who have a bottom 5 lineup in all of baseball. The Yankees get to play the Red Sox, who would whoop up on any NL team that you want to name. So I don't know about the AL being that week. So that's my only rebuttal to that.
No,
because they got Toronto after. That's a tough bracket.
Yeah,
though.
I mean,
that's a tough bracket. That's
a point that people are saying, and it's like, no, Seattle's playing hella good baseball right now. Look at Cleveland, who's, we've already alluded to 0 offense, and they've still somehow managed to get on this run like that. Bunch of no names, and then Steven Kwan and Jose Ramirez. It's insane what they're doing, but
Yep, no, there's no doubt. And I'll tell you, we're going to repeat a 93. It's Phillies and Blue Jays. I'm going to be on the Toronto side because of their home field and the fact their bullpen is rested. They got a whole week of rest.
Damn, I like that one. Phillies, Blue Jays, 93.
That's tough.
I like
that.
That's
Peso.
One team I'll be staying off of, though, in all these futures, definitely if I ever look at these, is the Mariners, though. I mean, I just think they're way overpriced here. Plus 500 to win it all. No, I mean, I just don't know. I'm shocked to see them plus 500, plus 750 there, and that they're the favorite to face off the Phillies. I guess that's the
they have the 2 best guys in the bullpen.
They're going to the shit, man.
The 2 best guys in the bullpen now.
I mean,
yeah.
What's that?
They got the 2 best bullpen guys, Seattle. Their closer and their 8th inning guy are fabulous.
The regular season is the regular season. I got to see them beat these better teams in full series. And then
Logan Gilbert has not looked, Logan Gilbert.
I just don't think the value's there anyway. Even if you like him, I don't think the value's there.
Well, Sasaki, Sheehan, and Glasnow in the bullpen. That's not a bad bullpen there either. LA.
I mean, really, Sasaki, that guy, was he going to come in and walk 3 guys and then strike out 4?
Have you seen him pitch down the stretch?
Whatever. He'll choke in the playoff. That guy was crying on the sidelines his first 2 starts. He couldn't handle the pressure. He'll fit the bid in the playoffs.
Yeah,
no way.
He's got that Caleb Williams gene in him. But
no way. He's not going to be good in the playoffs.
I forgot to mention in that Reds game, the Reds not hitting well on the road. Snell in his past 3 starts an ERA of 0.47, 28 Ks in 19 innings. The question is, can he go distance? Can he go 7? And he wants to go 7 in the playoffs. So let's see what he does here. And Green on the road, an ERA near 5 on the road this year. So I'll look at Dodgers run line in that one, in that spot. All right, we got you through. The Major League Baseball playoffs. A lot of great conversations here. We move over to the deciding game as we move over to the Drama Mamas. WNBA hit the court again. Fever and the Aces. This is deciding game 5. Winner to play the Mercury. That was a surprise to me. Well, defense Defense wins championships in the WNBA, I guess. Here we got the Aces laying 8. An opener of 7. They're now up to 8. Total sits here 158.5. Let's see. We got anything, Chris and W?
Yeah, I'll shoot for the under here on this one. I mean, you look at the most that happened in this season or this series here. They've gone under except the last one here, and I think they're just begging you to take the over with that 158 because they've dropped the total. But I'd still keep it under 158 in this one here.
That's right. I forgot. Otani will be in the bullpen, right? He's not penciled to start in these series here. So, yeah, that's another bullpen arm. Otani, Sasaki, and Glasnow in the bullpen. Yikes. We move on over to, let's see, Alessandro.
All right. How about this? Aces Dynasty. I'm going to just say it right now. I'm about to get on a run. The links are out. Come on. Yep. It's wide open for the Aces. If you're playing, I'm laying. So -8. That's what I'll take with the Aces tonight.
He's going to lay for a blowout game there to do it there in a closeout situation. Of course, you do have that foul fest at the end of the games too. So that might help you get over there. Over to Javon.
Aces B2A. Don't be foolish. It's real simple. Just like Dro spoke of, man, no links. The Aces can smell blood, man. They got bullied by the Leafs in that historical whooping earlier in the season, and they were scared of them, man. No links. It's like a shark, right? It's like, come on, man, give me my shit back. Yep. Asia Wilson, Monstars, Chelsea Gray, the list goes on, man. It's a wrap.
You know, also, you're not afraid of Plum hate watching might hurt your team a little bit.
You know, listen, man, I'm not a fan of Plum. That's just me. And so she can stay right where she's at.
Alcido's a big fan of Plum. He likes the Plum size. He likes the Plum sizes too.
Her over points, rebounds, and assists hit it like a 60% clip this past year.
No, and that's cool.
That's what I love about her.
She was an underdog killer too. She was killing it, man. But I just hate her. I hate her. I'm sorry. Anyways,
there you go.
Aces, belt to ass.
Kelsey Mitchell was that way as well. She was starting to become free money as well with just her points over.
So you talk about the Fever, right? The Fever, they've exceeded expectations this year, man.
Yeah.
They've been so shorthanded, and just to reach this level, you have to give them their flowers. Let's not underestimate that. But at some point, that shorthanded, just it's going to catch up to you, man. Physicality is the word. The Aces are going to be more physical. It's going to turn into kind of a bully ball kind of game. I don't know. I've never been in jail, but I'm like jail ball type of game. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So just expect it to be real muddy, real physical. Aces, they're gonna put it to them.
You know, Caitlin will be hate watching from the bench. They do. When they're not in there, they can be part of it. You know, they start to hate watch too a little bit.
And that's going to be a good series next. You know, Mercury, man, they're physical too. They're the only team that can match up with the Aces, right, and really hold them down body for body. So we know what we're headed for.
Yep. All right, we move on over to DeAndre.
How y'all doing, man? I like the I'm gonna take a different approach here, man. I like the Fever with the 8, man. They 6-3-1 in their last 10 against the spread. They 12-7 as a dog. They first in blocks. They're third in points. So they've been playing good this whole playoffs, man. I'm gonna take a shot, and I think they could get the backdoor cover with the 8. I'm gonna take the Fever.
There you go from DeAndre. One note that stuck with me. Solo makes a lot of statements that six in my head. One was the Tigers were going to choke, which was true. They did choke down the stretch. And he said the Fever plays better without Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, there's a lot of value without Caitlin Clark. They've been playing like that the whole season, so I'm gonna take the Fever, man. I'm gonna take the Fever with the 8.
She was hurt a lot during the season, and Solo was up there. They're better without her. They're better without. He kept driving that home, and he kept saying the Tigers are going to choke down the stretch. So Solo, man of great wisdom, follow his team. When he makes comments like that, you listen.
He's been accurate too.
Yeah,
is this the finals?
Aces by
semis.
He was saying that before the All-Star break.
Yeah, he was saying that before, and he also got.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that one. That's all I gotta say.
He also got me on Louisiana Tech.
It's win or go home, man. It's win or go home.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Caitlin Clark in the lineup tonight for the Fever. I'd say this is -4 Aces.
With Caitlin Clark in?
Yeah,
-3.5. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, where the hell is Caitlin? She's got a groin injury. That's what she's out for the year. She got hurt. So and her bodyguard got hurt too, right? I don't know her name. So
her bodyguard got hurt, huh? I don't know. Yeah. That's tragic.
No, that's who's that girl that went on her teammate that went. That's always like, she's I go back to an old hockey term because Gretzky had a bodyguard. Anytime someone just looked at him, he got in their face, So
a Draymond Green type of guy. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So she got hurt too. So two other starters said, "All right, we got you through the W. Now it's time for our Parlay Purple segment where Cap's giving a parlay, team player prompt, game of the future there in this segment. So we're open to that here in this short card. So we'll get this one underway here with Chris.
Yeah, probably no parlay. I'll give you guys a couple home runs. It's got potentially some long shots, really good value here. We'll go with the first one's in the Guardians-Tigers game there. Don't know how to say the guy's first name. Last name is Noel. He's hit a home run off of Scooble before. He is at plus 700 at the moment. And for everybody's precious Yankees, we will take Ahmad Rosario at plus 960. He's got something already off of Crochet. He looks great. Every stat looks great. If he gives him a fastball, it could go out. So get 960 with Ahmad Rosario for the Yankees home run.
Yeah, her name was Sophie Cunningham. That was the name that escaped my 9 there for the bodyguard for Caitlin. She's hurt too. Let's move on over to Sean.
Is that Joe Kanzi Noel from Cleveland?
Yeah, I don't want to mess his name up. I'm not trying to.
I'll butcher the name. You're gonna have a crazy name. It's gonna be said wrong by people. It's all right. John Kanzi. He's supposed to have popped that kid. So he's supposed to be like their. He was a prospect guy. coming
That
out
kid,
of
he
the
looks like he's
out of the moments.
35 years old, dude.
Who, John Canzino? Well, no, he's not. He's like 20.
No, I know, but just look at him. He looks like a grown freaking man, dude.
Well, I mean, he could be. He could be 31 playing on 22-year-old ID. For all we
I'm
know.
just saying, Jesus.
It's been known to happen.
Yeah.
They say Juan Soto's 33, so we'll never know. We'll see. If here we go. MLB. The same as yesterday. I did add a game. Listen, it was 6.5 yesterday. Don't come in here and be like, well, the line's 6. I put out yesterday. I'm not changing it from yesterday to today. If you weren't here yesterday, I don't know what to tell you. It's freaking on repeat. You go watch it. It's up there from yesterday. So that's what the line was. That's what it is for whatever thing. We put the game up.
Let me just say this. The under is juiced, so we may see a 5.5. The under is juiced at minus 130. So we could see a 5.5 in this game.
This is why you watch the show every day.
Minus 115 the under at South Point, and at BetChris minus 115. So a 5.5 may even pop up here.
What the heck?
Oh, Manzardo home run. Screws everybody.
Give me the Red Sox plus 115 there, and the Reds under. Why? I mean, the Reds offense too bad. Pitching's good. Abbott's good. Although this is why the Reds are had to wait till the last game of the year for the Mets to lose to make the playoffs, because your best pitcher Abbott, instead of throwing him tomorrow, no, we'll push him back in case we need him in a pivotal game 3. Let's throw Zach Littell out here.
Oh goodness!
Home
Run
what the heck?
Home run.
I was told the Reds hired a manager who's smart. And how about what's his name got fired, right? The Texas guy left. The Texas guy resigned.
Baladelli got hit. The Minnesota guy got fired. Well, we knew the guy at Texas. He had heart problems when he left.
Yeah, he was older too. He's like 70. Yeah. Bob Melvin, or not? Was that not? That's not Bob Melvin. Bob Melvin's in.
Guys in the channel remember he used to be a catcher.
Bruce Bochy.
Yeah, he call him Bochy because he botched the season. He was Bochy, but I'll call him Bochy because he botched the season.
I like him. He's a good coach. But how do you follow Rocco Baldelli when you trade away 7 starters out of your lineup? Like that
might have been the attitude. Could have been the attitude after that.
Oh yeah, well.
That's usually what
they're shocked. Like, why would that guy be upset? You trade the whole team away.
Yep. There you go from Sean. Move on to Alnitos.
Guess I'll just recap my 3 baseball picks. I gave out Guardians money line, Padres money line, and the under in the Red Sox Yankees.
There we go. There from Alnitos on over to Alessandro.
So yeah, actually kind of similar here. I'm gonna go with a couple parlays though. Guardians and Padres is one of the 2-teamers. I've actually put that in myself, so I like that. And then I actually got some Dana White Contender Series for you guys. We got some fights tonight, so yes, I'll be checking those out. Sleazeball 2-teamer. You can go Aces money line at like minus 330. And then 2-teamer here with this Louis Jordan, Charles Jordan's brother. We'll talk about a cherry-picked rigged fight, fixed fight. Go check this out tonight on Dana White Contender Series. They got him little 5'4" midget. This guy's like 5'10", 5'11". He's gonna bat his head all around the ring and do whatever he wants to him, submission or knockout. Louis Jordan minus 200.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Whenever you see a fight of a guy that's 5'10", 6 foot plus, and he's taking on a guy who's 5'5", 5'6" like this, come on, minus 200 is cheap.
Oh, wow. There we go from Alessandro on over to Jawan.
I like it, man. Yeah, let's kind of piggyback. You said sleazeball. I'll say square. It's okay to be square, right? We're square most days, and that's okay, man. I stay out of the way anyway. I don't like to be the cool guy. So we're gonna go Aces money line, like you said. What is it? Minus 330, minus 350. It may jump up to. Yeah, it could move up. It's okay. Let's pair that with the Yankees sitting at what? Minus 135, minus 130. You put those together, that should give you plus odds sitting somewhere around plus 120. That's the way to go, man. That's a double up.
There you go. I think the sleazes probably would be Yankees and Dodgers, by the way. That would be the sleazes.
Oh, yeah. yeah. Listen, the Reds.
That would be the woman. I would call that the woman on the corner parlay there.
Add the Dodgers.
The corner hole parlay. There you go. Let's move on over to DeAndre.
I'm gonna take the Guardians with the plus 1.5. They 4-1 against the spread, and they last 5 against the Tigers, and that's gonna be my first official pick on the show.
There you go. Looking at a 1-run decision wouldn't surprise me with a total of 6, getting close to 5.5 here. I can't remember when I seen a 5.5 in baseball. My goodness.
Something right. And hold on. Also, the last time the total was at 6.5 on 9/23, it went over. It was a 5-2 Guardians win.
Yep, I think
Yo,
Whiskers
real
hit
quick,
it.
the plus 1.5. What do you got on that? The line minus what?
I got like minus 138.
Yeah, that's not bad. And that plus 1.5 on a total of 5.5. Holy shit. You got a ton of value on that. So that's not a bad play at all.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's a good call. That is a good one there. Indeed. There, because we could see definitely a one-run decision in this game. Could you see extras as well? That's a concern there. And in extras, there is no runner on second, so that helps that 1.5 because you're not going to have. You may not have that beginning.
Good,
the guys on second, you hit a home run. That's a 2-run home run. And that's where plus 1.5s go to die when the favorite hits that.
It get wild in them extra innings, man. Your over could get messed up. The under, it get wild.
Well, it's not as bad because you don't put a guy in second in the playoffs.
Okay,
so it's not as bad. It's not as bad, but it can be bad, but it's not as bad. That's the problem.
Yes,
but the thing is, these managers get so freaked out in these miniseries that they just float pitchers in and out. So you got all this time. You got some time off here, so you got a lot of fresh bullpen arms right now coming in. Because remember, a lot of these clinching teams, they sat their best arms late down the stretch in that Sunday game. So really, a lot of these guys are on 2 days rest today for these clinching. Not the Reds, except the Reds. They decided to keep partying like they had no game on Tuesday, but.
I thought they had won the World Series the way I seen them partying.
I mean, Jesus, I've never seen a team back in celebrate so much. That's
they're like when the Cubs had clinched. How they was performing, how they was partying.
They should have seen what happened to Toronto after they did that. After they clinched, right? They made it a sweat down the stretch. Is what they made it. Should have never got to that point. Yeah, I'll be on the. Usually I do a 2-teamer when I'm a dog here. I like the Guardians plus, and I like the under in Padres and Cubs. All right, we got you through that. Now it's time to see what our cappers have for sale over at Tony's Picks. Heading into a very exciting week of action here for Major League Baseball playoffs. We got WNBA finals coming up. Hockey is a week away. A week from today, they dropped the puck for real. A week from today, and then of course we've got action here from NFL college football this week. So a lot of great action here over in the world. And of course, we got over at Tony's Fixes, we're going to find our best bets, our pre and plays from all of our cappers there with leaderboard showcasing their top performers. Let's take a look, see what Chris has for sale right now at Tony's Fix. Chris put together a great year in college football. What do you got, Chris?
I got you guys a 3-pack in baseball today. Best bet, 2 premiums. Best bets and money line. The premiums are team total overs. You caught a lot of stuff very, very low because of all the pitching matchups today. So I had to zone in on some of those. So I got you a 3-pack out there, buy one or the other. We'll hop on something long-term, short-term. I cover college football, of course, NFL. I'm covering NBA starting soon. I'll be covering that as well. So hop on something there with me, and let's get you the late steam action as well. We know that things could change here in the playoffs. Things move all the time in college football and NFL. So hop on that 2-for-1 capper. I tell you guys every morning that I'm here, 2 people putting money in your pocket makes a lot of sense. So let 2 of us go to work for you. There's a lot of people here that cover other stuff that I don't, like hockey and other things. So pair us up together. Let us do that. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save you the 15% off of that. And let's just continue trying to win here.
Yeah, that's right. Get on board, Chris. Over at Tony speaks to the great results from Chris. He's on board here with the wild card plays today. Long-term subscriptions are the way to go with all these sports overlapping. Get signed up. All right, let's take a look, see what's rolling over at Tony's Picks. Let's see what Sean has for sale. Sean amongst the unit leaders here over at Tony's Picks. Sean, what you got?
MLB. There you go. Got a 3-pack up. Enjoy. What am I gonna say? I'm loading up college football. I'll have plays up. I do have plays loaded already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 17, 18, and I'm loading up some as we speak right now for the week of college football. So excited about college football, winning season, keep it going. Again, I'm a pair me up guy because I'm not going to jump into NBA or hockey all that much. College basketball and football for me in the winter months.
Yep, until college basketball comes aboard. So, yeah, get on board with Sean over at Tony's Picks. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. The most earned profit amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guaranteed. And, of course, long-term subscriptions is the way to go, especially with all these sports overlapping. You may consider want to try out Sean with a 7-day all sports pass, get all of his baseball playoffs, NFL, college football this week. And, of course, Sean is one who likes to pick off or bet early numbers. You won't see these plays in packages if the line moves. So you want to go ahead and get on board with these early plays from NFL, college football. You get those when you get the long-term subscription. So that 7-day pass is the way to roll with Sean. And you see his amongst the unit leaders over at Tony's Picks for the year. So get on board there. All right, let's see what El Ninos has got for sale. El Ninos pretty hot over the last 7. What you got, El Ninos?
Yeah, I got today just one play up so far. Thinking about firing a couple other spots as well. I probably will have at least 2 more up in the MLB. Actually, too much value to pass up on. Probably gave a couple of premiums away if you listen to the show. Yeah, also had that NFL up there yesterday. You see it's no longer up there. Still like the play if you're on the long-term pass. Unfortunately, the numbers moved a little bit too much for me to be selling it and having people email Tony, hey, why is he selling this number when it's that number? But, yeah, just another reason to grab one of those long-term or 2-for-1 capper passes and get those numbers in when we put them because, I don't have quite as many plays as Sean, but I did have that Thursday night football and definitely got the better number of that one, and we'll be firing on the rest of the NFL soon, then looking at college football. And yeah, you mentioned NHL coming up. I'll be all over that. With the NBA following shortly after, we'll be all over that as well. So yeah, pair me up with I guess if you like all that volume from Higgs in the college football, could be a good team up, or anyone else you see on here, and or your favorite capper. Always the best way to go is getting those 2-for-1 capper passes and get all the Steam plays emailed right to you.
That's right, guys. I got with Al Nino's 2-for-1 cap promotion. Yeah, Sean and Al would be a great choice because Al has a lot of hockey and NBA, and Sean doesn't. Sean does really focus a lot on his NFL, college football, and college basketball when it comes in about a couple of months. So get on board here. Long-term subscriptions is the way to go. Late Steam plays as well, emailed to your inbox. Our plays are in by 11 a.m. Eastern time, and then we continue to look for winners. And those late winners, we can post between 10 minutes and 2 hours for game time. Those are emailed right to your inbox using the email you use when you sign up for the service. Long-term subscriptions will include the late Steam. All right, let's take a look here over at Tony's Picks. We'll see what's rolling on right now. We'll see what Alessandro's got for sale over at Tony's Picks. Alessandro, what you got?
So I got some plays that you could buy there for the $25 single pass or my 2 best bets. I got one in the MLB playoffs. Might drop a tennis play as well today, but the other one's in the UEFA Champions League. So, yeah, go check that out. I got soccer. I got MLB today. A little bit of a cold spell. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Not the best time for me, but I do think it's going to pick up. I'm doing the homework. I'm staying up late, handicapping these games, finding all the stats. So as long as you're doing that, things will get right. I'll right the ship. I'm actually going to have to get out of here, though, guys.
All right.
Thank you, guys. It was a great show, a fun one today. The new guys here, DeAndre, Javon. And then obviously the OGs up there, Al Ninos, Chris, and Sean, and then obviously Tony. Thank you guys a lot. Love being a part of the team, and best of luck to you guys today, man. Peace.
Have a good day, bro.
Have a good day. Great having you on here. Winning day there. All right, let's see what Javon has for sale over at Tony's Picks for today's card. What you got, Javon?
Yeah, man. Today I already have 2 plays posted. I got one in the WNBA. That's a side. And I also have my MLB best bet, which is a money line play in one of these early slates, man. I'm an early guy. My motto, I respect the motto, early bird gets the worm, right? And so you'll see a lot of early plays from me. I'm gaining steam right now. I'll start dropping a lot of NFL plays, kind of like Al Nino spoke of. The lines kind of change a lot with NFL. It's either you're early and you have the right number, or you wait until kickoff or, right before, and you just kind of roll with what it is. And so I'll put out a lot of NFL picks here later on in the week. I'm just going to kind of wait. That's just my system. Yeah, man, 3-day pass, weekly pass, yearly pass, jump on. I cover everything: tennis, soccer, football, hockey. I love hockey, man. So we're waiting for that. Yeah, man, just get on with me. Tony T, promo code checkout, save 15%. You can pair me up with one of these other guys, but like I said, man, I cover it all. So, Al Ninos, he covers half, and Sean covers half. So those 2 guys are perfect to pair up. You can find somebody to pair me up with as well. I just don't know who that is right now. I'm kind of fresh to the game. So just get in there and get with me, man. Let's get some winners.
That's right. Get some winners with Javon over at Tony's Picks. He's got the playoff statement play up there. Also profit guarantee play from as well from Javon. So get on board. Use that promo code Tony T to save that 15% off your purchase. And of course, we welcome DeAndre here on our morning show. DeAndre is going to, he's on our shows. We're looking forward to him. I think he wants to pair up a little bit with Ramon. You're one of those late night guys. You like that night moves. We may
Yes,
have
sir.
we may find someone for the
Mr.
Prince of Darkness.
I was in that last night with Mr. Ramon.
Absolutely there. Yeah. So great work there with you here, Devontae. I'll be in touch with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Excellent work there. All right, guys. We're with you here every day here at 9:30 a.m. East time. It is the Tony Hicks Morning Show. You ever miss a show, of course, head on over to our YouTube channel, and we have a lot of great content over on the YouTube, guys, for you guys to check out. Not only live shows, but a lot of great on-demand content about some of the best you're going to find in the business up there on our channel. Of course, we got my compilation videos. We got the baseball covered for you today. Our 2-3 zone WNBA. It's been a very popular video series here. We got Rod, we got Justin, we got Ron here on the 2-3 zone. My compilation. I started already with the 50 games. We got the first 5 in from college football for you for the week. I got that up there right now. Of course, our props video here with Chris. Check that out, man. When you land on Tony's Picks YouTube channel, this is what you're going to see. So this is what you want to check out here, guys. The prop videos are there, and then we break them up here for you in all of our sports coverage here from NFL, college football, MLB. We got the fight videos up here for you as well. Our full video shorts as well up on the site. We're waiting for NHL to start. And, of course, here are all of our playlists. So you guys want to look up the individual capper videos, just hit our playlist there. A lot of great content. Also, by the way, I don't really talk about this, but all of our content's in podcast form as well. Tony's Picks on your favorite podcast platform. All of our videos are converted to podcasts, by the way. So we're up on all your favorite podcast hosts, Apple, Spotify, one of these, all of them. iHeart, we're on all the podcasts, and we get a ton of listens on those podcasts. I see the stats, man. Ton of listens on those podcasts because we do very well on the search engines there on the podcast search engine. We have so much content. We're all over that. We're really high up on those search engines for a podcast. So guys, check us out whether in video or podcast form. People find us on podcast. Live tab. You want to watch a replay of our live shows? That's where you go. Our live show here. Ramon's overnight, the Prince of Darkness, Ramon, with his live show. He had one for you. Got 45-minute show. A lot of content there from Ramon, breaking them down. Of course, the happy hour, Rod, happy hour host at 5 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. So we got the Ron. We'll see Ron, Brian in there. And, of course, the invite goes to all the cappers. So you see some of the morning guys will pop into the happy hour as well. So check it out. A lot of great content on the Tony Hicks YouTube channel. Of course, we mentioned the short tab as well. We'll see Brian, and we'll see El Nino's in there. Hopefully we'll get some more folks up there on that short segment because those shorts do a lot of views because, again, we do very well on these search engines. So hope to get to more content up there as well. Of course, that home run prop video has been very popular.
Yeah, pretty popular. Everybody was waiting on it. I missed a day, and because we didn't have anything to put in, and I'm getting blown up this morning. Probably one of the hardest ones I've had to do. We've got a lot of aces, got a lot of good pitching matchups here, but we put it out there. I've got you 8 out there, 1 from every team. I'll be updating a few more if any lineups or player substitutions happen to take place there. I'll get you some more of that. We'll continue the home run hit list through the postseason in that, and just keep trying to find some guys that I think we're going to get a lot of good values, especially with these matchups. You're going to see a lot of good values on these guys. These guys still can get hit. Don't be scared of the aces. They can still give up stuff. I mean, if you look, Scooble gave up a grand slam a while back. So even some of the best can give it up. So we'll keep putting it out there, keep trying to find winners. And like I said, I'm working on something for the NBA as that kicks off here in the next month. And we'll just keep trying to put out the video.
There you go there from Chris Korshan. We got you here in the mornings. It's actually popping on that happy hour.
Yeah, especially with baseball, the afternoon baseball. I'll come in and stir the pot. Why not? That's how I roll. Got to add some entertainment to the show. Come on,
grill. Sometimes you get them on the grill. 3365.
I got burgers out today. I got them out already. I took the burgers out. I'm ready to grill some burgers. My wife said let's do some burgers, so no problem. So.
Never too cold for Sean to grill there. Of course,
I got to do them early because my daughter gets home. She wasn't feeling good yesterday. She stayed home. Today she went to school. She's like, come get me. I don't want to do football. She's the trainer on the football team. But when she comes home, she wants to eat. So it's like at 4:15, like if I don't have food ready, she's like, why isn't the food ready? So I got to be cooking at like 3 o'clock, get dinner ready for my sweet girl,
Is this the real Sean Higgs?
He cares about everybody else.
Is this the real Sean Higgs? Is this the real Sean Higgs?
There you go.
Is that a fake one?
We put the undefeated run is on the line here, folks.
Wow.
WNBA
season. That almost slipped by. It almost slipped by. I'm glad I was able to catch that one there. You don't very rarely see that from Higgs. Garcelle Nitos, the man with the -1 touch, and he also looks for those underdogs.
Yeah, both are back. Unfortunately, send them in a bit late. So if they don't get put out there, I will be dropping them in the comments below. So look out for those. But I think you might get them up here shortly. So go look out for them. And if not, hey, we'll try to get them in earlier next time.
That's right there. Yeah, Ninos, he always opts in as a -1. All right, Jovan, got you here on the mornings, and of course, we're looking forward to we're putting together our binds to try to get up a video series on the short side.
Yeah, that's exactly it, man. Yeah, we're just gonna dive into it like we talked about yesterday. We're gonna put together a parlay series, and I just wanted to talk about it real fast. Like, we all understand parlays aren't the way to go. It's what it is, man. They're ugly, they're nasty. You can start to talk about positive and negative EV and get into all that, and parlays just are not the way to go. Long term, to build your bankroll, if you think you're going to just survive every day off of parlays, you're wrong. And we all understand that. But at the same time, we're degenerates. We're going to keep doing it.
That's right.
We're going to keep chasing that generational wealth, right? And it's the fun part of it. It's the fun aspect that I like to bring to it. And when you're as sharp as me, man, and I don't want to toot my horn, whatever, as many 2-team parlays as I knock out, sit here and alone and just knock them out on Bovada and just kill Bovada all day, let's at least give it out on shorts, right? We can put a couple together, and we've already proven that here on the morning show. We've, 2 parlay winners already. So let's make it short. Let's try to create a series. Let's try to create a run, right? Let's have some fun. That's what it's about. And yeah, I just wanted to say that before I posted a square parlay and everybody's like, what the hell is this guy doing? Listen, man, get in there with me, double up your money, have fun. Let's build. We're going to have more sports coming in, NBA. I cover everything, so we're going to mix it up. And
I was thinking maybe an NBA 3-pack or NBA tray or something on short. That might be really well, maybe if you can get a 3-pack in a minute.
They'll watch everybody. They love them. I mean, Lex is in the chat. Mr. 17-leg moneyline parlay Lex. People love.
Come on, man.
He talking about nothing less than 7 legs.
Come on, man.
Nothing less than 7 Lex. That's his name,
Shout
man. It's right there in the chat.
That's parlay.
I love it.
Generational wealth.
That's it.
People like them. Like I say, the best way to go 3-1 is put in a 14 parlay. I can't. Lex comes into my show. He's like, "Oh man, I went 9-1 in a parlay." Do I go 9-1 in my bets? I'm walking into traffic on a highway. I did 9-1 and not make money. That's terrible.
Yep.
That's no way to go through life.
Right. That's it, Mr.
Whether you go 4-1, 5-1 it's always that same one killing all the parlays.
You did all that sweating and didn't get nothing.
I've tried going big, and it just anytime I go huge, it doesn't work out. I'd rather just grind away and just be happy. But listen, your parlay today was a +126. That's fine. It's a plus money.
It's just get your plus money, get in, get out. Holler at me tomorrow. Let's double up again. Let's see where we're at in 7 or 8 days. Okay, it's all right. It's all right.
That's right. Absolutely. Of course. And DeAndre, when it's with it, great, very good on the audition. We'll be in touch with DeAndre.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate the opportunity, man. Like I said, man, I'm tapped in with you guys every day. I've been watching. I've been waiting for this opportunity. I'm happy it presented itself. And my name DeAndre. Nice to meet you guys, and I'm ready to be a part of the team.
Very good. Welcome, very good. Brother. Appreciate
it. Welcome. Yes, sirs. This guy's got to be from the South. Where are you from, bro?
Cajun.
I'm from Louisiana.
There you go. I knew it.
Throw y'all L's up in the chat. Throw y'all L's up.
LSU, brother. L's up. LSU. You're not out of it. That's a loss. We see a lot of teams with 1 loss make it in there, so nothing to worry about.
Yes, sir.
LSU.
Death Valley.
That's it.
They lost to an SEC team. They're fine. They can have 2 losses. They'll make it.
They'll make it in. Now, what about the Saints? They don't talk about them. We don't talk about them in the Pelicans.
No,
we don't talk about the Pelicans yet.
They're embarrassing us right now down here, man.
They're covering. Man. They're covering. That's all that matters. They come on these shows.
That's right. You're right about that.
You're too young. You're too young to know they used to go to the games with the bag. That's where the bag on the head started from.
All I remember is
I remember that.
You remember those days? That's where it started, with the bag on the head. The Aints. They used to call them the Aints back in the day. And the Aints no more when they made the playoffs.
Super Bowl.
There you go. Aints no more. We got to get back to that's it. I don't want to see them come with the bag. I remember those days. They were pretty dark days back then.
Black bandana, sweet Louisiana.
You're too young to remember that. You don't even want to go down that road, but it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. Yeah, sweet Louisiana there. Absolutely, guys. All right. that'll do it for the show. We're back again tomorrow on the live show. Tune in 5 Eastern time there for the happy hour. And Ramon, the Prince of Darkness, 2 a.m. Eastern time. I know Mr. Whiskers isn't there with him. So, and of course, so is, Mr. Whiskers was with Ramon in that's a late night show last night. Of course, you'll be seeing DeAndre in there as well. So, we're covering different crazy time zones, but let's do it. We'll do. Also,
let's load up. Let's load up and go on the run, man. It's about to be a new month, new opportunities, new blessings, man. Let's bring in October right. Let's end September off on a good note, and let's attack October the right way. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yep, the Nola Aints. That was Mike Ditka back in the day. Yep, that was
Nola Aints. That was
them Pelicans. We loading up this
Pelicans.
season.
You ready, right?
Oh, come on, Pelicans.
Zion's looking good. I don't know.
Zion. Can he stay in shape? Can he stay?
We got him off that gumbo.
That's it. You got to get him off the gumbo. He got on.
Can we get him off the porn chicks? Can we get him off that? And
No. That's probably what happened. Bad diet.
The goatee with the earring. Oh man, he's gonna average like 33. Oh,
he's on the look. He's on the Luka diet. He's on the Luka diet. So
watch out.
Keep it up. We'll keep it up. We got him on that Luka diet. All right, guys. That's gonna do it for the show. Gonna wake up. Bye, guys. You guys make a winning one. We're back tomorrow here on the Tony 6 Morning Show.